Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HJ.Tax. We're the team that seeks to demystify the sometimes confusing world of international tax. So today we're going to talk about US-Spain tax issues. And to guide us along this interesting road, we have Ricky. Ricky, please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Ricky Gutierrez. I'm a tax advisor at Gutierrez Pujadas and Partners. It's a tax firm located in Barcelona, Spain. I have international experience for almost 20 years. I'm here to try to answer most of the questions you guys have in terms of international tax and taxes between US and Spain. And well, I'm just here to help you in anything you guys need.
Fantastic. If one invests 500K in Spain with the golden visa, what are the tax consequences? Oh, that depends, right? But do you want to comment on it?
Well, the golden visa, it was all over the news these past few months because the Spanish prime minister was saying that they were trying to get rid of the golden visa because a lot of foreigners, especially people from Russia and China, making big investments to obtain the Spanish nationality. Basically, in terms of tax consequences, it will depend. If you make the investment, just obtain the passport, it's completely normal, but it will depend if you're actually residing in Spain or if you're living somewhere else. It's the first thing we were talking about, the visa. One thing is, and the other thing is the tax residency. So you can make the investment and get the Spanish passport, but if you're not living in Spain, obviously you won't be taxed here in Spain. But if you make the investment and get an apartment and then start getting rents from this apartment, obviously for the rental income, you will need to file the foreign income tax. It will depend if you make the investment and live in Spain, or if you make the investment and just obtain the passport and live in another country.
This is not so unfamiliar to Americans because even in the US, so regardless of how you enter and how you reside in the US, to some extent, I know there are exceptions, but generally speaking, the tax law is blind to your immigration status. So you can be there illegally in theory and still have the responsibility to file and pay your taxes. And similarly in Spain, however you get to Spain, that's a different discussion. But once you trigger tax residence by one of the three ways Ricky pointed out earlier, regardless of how you got there, there's a tax responsibility. But I guess that's one of the selling points potentially of the golden visa, in that you get the privilege or the opportunity to reside in Spain, but there's no obligation. You can just pop in for a week or two or whatever every year, but you're not obliged to remain in Spain. Therefore, you can choose not to be tax resident in Spain.